I'm Richard Southern at the 680 News Business Center. Jumping jobs, a very impressive Canadian employment report in today, and it sets the stage for a Bank of Canada interest rate hike. Let's take a look at what we saw in December. The Canadian economy created 78,600 jobs, way more than expected. For 2017 on a whole, more than 422,000 jobs were created. Most of those were full-time. Best year for job creation since 2002. And look at the unemployment rate, down to 5.7%, the lowest since 1976. Indeed, attention turns now to the Bank of Canada, who may be hiking rates now on the heels of this jobs numbers as early as later this month. Had a chance to talk to Nick Exaros, economist at CIBC.
If you listen to the Bank of Canada Governor Polos recently, he kept all doors open, and he's been waiting for the data to guide his hand, and the data on the labor market has been nothing less than spectacular. So we definitely see him moving forward with a rate hike later on this month, with two likely coming for the total for the year.
How many jobs were created in the province of Ontario?
Ontario for December tracked a very modest increase of around 2,000. But if you look over the past year, Ontario added over 175,000 jobs.
Most of the jobs in December were in the manufacturing area. Alberta and the province of Quebec saw some of the best job creation overall. But indeed, Ontario creating jobs. So makes you wonder how worried businesses are about that minimum wage increase to $14 per hour. Remember, earlier in the week, the Bank of Canada predicting 60,000 job losses this year as a result of that Bank of Canada rate hike. Loonie today way up as a result of all this, above 80 cents U.S. Toronto may be getting a flagship Apple store. The website macrumors.com reporting that a big Apple store is set to go in the One, this massive 85-story condominium that's currently under construction at Yonge and Bloor on the west side of Yonge Street. Plans outline a 3-story Apple store, potentially the size of 9,000 square feet. Apple has 4 retail stores in the GTA, only one of them, though, in the downtown core. New report finds Prince Harry's wedding to American actress Meghan Markle will do wonders for the UK economy. It could provide a £500 million boost to Britain's economy, more than 870 million Canadian. Harry set to tie the knot on May 19th. There were an extra 350,000 visitors to the UK in April 2011 when Harry's older brother William got married, and Brand Finance predicting a similar surge this May, with about £150 million expected to be spent on people having parties and $50 million to be spent on people buying T-shirts, hats, and other commemorative items. Well, competition in the grocery business is fierce these days. And it turns out one of the big weapons the grocery store chains are using to get you to come in the door is the humble rotisserie chicken. Yeah, this spit-roasted birds emerged as a supermarket staple in the 90s, and they paved the way for an array of prepared foods. They're more important now than ever, apparently, to grocery stores, so much so that the chains keep the prices of the chickens low, in many cases taking a loss on them, because shoppers often buy higher-margin dishes around their rotisserie chicken meal. Costco says it sold 87 million rotisserie chickens last year alone. All right, it's Friday. Take a look at the price of gas. I guess it's good news. The price not expected to change tonight, holding at $1.23.9. Helping out the price of gas is that Canadian dollar, which again is surging on the heels of the strong jobs report. Gasoline is priced in U.S. dollars, so a higher loonie, always good when it comes to a fill-up.